The PlayStation 5 has been out for a few years now, and it's safe to say that it's already released some incredible first-person shooters that will keep you on the edge of your seat and make you trigger happy. With jaw-dropping graphics and immersive gameplay and intense action, these games truly showcase the power and capabilities of the console. But with so many options to choose from, which one should you add to your collection? Well, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll count down the top 10 best FPS games. These are the must-play shooters that every PS5 owner should try at least once. Number 10, Resident Evil. Resident Evil is a first-person shooter that offers a thrilling experience to its players. The game is heavily inspired by the classic Resident Evil 4 design, and it shows through its open-ended levels, key survival items, and collectibles. Set in a creepy European village, you'll play as Ethan Winters once again as he faces off against terrifying monsters and villains. But don't you worry, because you'll have an arsenal of weapons at your disposal to take them down. But let's be honest, who wouldn't want to take on a bunch of vampires and werewolves with some heavy firepower? While the Resident Evil franchise has received criticism in the past for being too focused on action, Village manages to strike the perfect balance between action, horror, and intensity. It might not be the scariest game in the series, but it's definitely one of the most enjoyable. Number 9, Destiny 2. The base experience of this sci-fi shooter is just too good to not include on this list. Originally released in 2017, Destiny 2 has only improved over the years and remains a top contender in the FPS genre. In this game, you'll explore different planets either on your own or with a group of friends. You'll take down hundreds if not thousands of enemies as you grind for better weapons and gear to make yourself the ultimate warrior. And let me tell you, the feeling of becoming the ultimate warrior is the ultimate satisfaction because you can totally rub it in your friends' faces. Unless you're not fond of battling, that is. On top of that, Destiny 2 has some pretty solid stories and offers various activities for all players. Whether you're a fan of challenging raids, competitive PvP, or just want to casually shoot some aliens, Destiny 2 has something for you. And the best part, it's completely free to play on the PS5 right now. Is that so nice? Number 8, Overwatch 2. This game may have received a lot of hate, and sure, some of the criticism is valid. After all, Overwatch 2 was basically just released as a way for Blizzard to distract from their controversies at the time. But let's focus on the game itself, shall we? Overwatch 2 is a solid hero shooter that offers satisfying gameplay. It's no surprise that it defines the hero shooter genre for this current generation. Improving upon its predecessor, Overwatch 2 offers an even more tactical and team-oriented experience. This means you just can't go in guns blazing like other FPS games. You need to strategize and work with your team to succeed. I know, teamwork makes the dream work. Shocking. Many have compared Overwatch to Call of Duty, but the two are very different. Hello. Call of Duty is more of a twitch shooter that rewards a gung-ho playstyle, which I totally dig. Overwatch requires more tactics and teamwork. Of course, like any game, Overwatch has its flaws. Matchmaking and lack of transparency in ranking can be frustrating. And there's some issues with smurfs and sim users in higher rankings. But overall, the game offers a solid performance and regular updates to keep things fresh. And while some heroes may have become overpowered, the game is constantly being balanced and tweaked to ensure a fair playing experience. Number 7, The Outer Worlds. If you're a fan of Fallout New Vegas, I love that one so much, but wish the shooting mechanics were a bit better, then The Outer World is the game for you. Developed by the same team behind New Vegas, Obsidian Entertainment, this FPS RPG takes place in the alternate future where our timeline diverged in 1901, and let me tell you what, the world building in this game is top-notch. Much like New Vegas, The Outer Worlds allows players to explore at their own pace, uncovering the story and deciding how much they want to be involved in the conflicts at play. But the shooting mechanics in this game are significantly improved, unfortunately, because I'm such a die-hard fan of New Vegas, but I can't deny it has improved. Along with a range of sci-fi weapons to choose from, it makes Outer Worlds a much smoother and more satisfying experience. While the enemy variety might not be the best in the FPS genre, it's a minor issue compared to the game's overall excellence. And with the sequel in the works, it's definitely worth giving the first one a try before the exclusivity battle between Microsoft and Sony potentially affects its availability on PlayStation. Number 6, Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart is a game that is hard to categorize. Is it an FPS or an RPG? Alternate history? All the above? Not sure. Either way, it's a unique experience that will keep you entertained for hours. Set in a twisted version of the Soviet Union, you'll have access to various weapons and gadgets that will make your jaw drop. The game offers a mix of historical weaponry and outlandish gadgets and abilities, making for some wild gameplay. And if you're a fan of games with epic soundtracks, you'll be thrilled to know that the music in Atomic Heart is composed by none other than Mick Gordon, the same genius behind the soundtracks of Doom and Wolfenstein: The New Order. Despite trying to juggle multiple ideas and genres, Atomic Heart manages to pull it off and offers an entertaining experience for players looking for something out of the ordinary. Number 5, Hell Let Loose. Now, this is not your average run-and-gun FPS game. If you're looking for a challenging and realistic multiplayer experience, this might be your new favorite game. Set in World War II, you have to rely on more than just your shooting skills to come out victorious. Teamwork, strategy, and communication are key in this game. And with some RTS elements thrown in, this game is more than just two teams mindlessly shooting at each other. Developers of Hell Let Loose clearly put a lot of love and effort into this game, which is evident from the beautiful graphics and thrilling gameplay. It might take some time to get used to the slower pace and lack of hit markers, but once you do, you'll be rewarded with some epic and intense moments that truly make you feel like you're in the middle of a war zone. Number 4, Deathloop. Deathloop turns the time loop mechanic into a stylish FPS version of Groundhog's Day. I know, playing as Colt, you're stuck in a never-ending time loop on an island filled with partygoers who want to see you dead. In order to break the loop, you must eliminate the 8 key players responsible for maintaining it, but be prepared for a challenge, as one of these key players is Juliana, a skilled assassin who will stop at nothing to kill you. Oh no! With a distinctive art style and satisfying shooting mechanics, Deathloop offers a unique experience that will keep you on the edge of your seat. And for those who want to enjoy a bit of added difficulty, try playing as Juliana and take on the role of the hunter. Well, some may criticize the game for its hand-holding and its UI/UX outside of gameplay. It's undeniable that Deathloop has received high scores as a first-person shooting game and offers a unique gaming experience with impressive DualSense features. Number 3, Apex Legends. A spin-off of the Titanfall universe, Apex Legends combines elements of hero shooters and fast-paced FPS gameplay to create a unique battle royale experience. With a diverse roster of characters, each with their own special abilities, players must master both movement and gun handling to come out on top. What sets Apex Legends apart from other battle royale games is its emphasis on fundamentals. Gotta learn the fundies in order to have the funsies. Haha, that rhymed. While the movement is smooth and encourages aggressive play, the longer time to kill gives players a chance to outsmart their enemies and engage in satisfying back-and-forth duels. The 3 vs 3 arenas mode offers faster deathmatch-inspired gameplay for those who may not be fond of large-scale battles, and it's completely free to play, making it accessible to all players. Number 2, Metro Exodus. Now here's a game. This one has always been known for its engaging and terrifying gameplay. I still get twitches just thinking about it. And Metro Exodus follows suit in its thrilling conclusion to the trilogy. Based on a series of novels, these games bring their post-nuclear world to life and tell gripping human stories within. In Metro Exodus, players once again take control of Artem, who's determined to leave the Moscow metro system and explore what lies beyond the ruins of Russia. With companions by his side, Artem begins a journey across the continent in search of a safe haven, but getting there won't be easy, as cannibals, mutants, and hazardous environments stand in the way. With stunning graphics and an immersive open world, this game truly showcases the power of the PS5. Full of heart-pumping action and tense moments, Metro Exodus is a worthy addition to the series and offers a unique take on the FPS genre. Number 2, Doom Eternal. Oh yeah, the best PS5 FPS game available to date. Doom Eternal, considered by many as the best first-person shooter of all time, it's a title that truly deserves all the hype. As the iconic Doomslayer, you will inflict hellish destruction upon the demonic forces that have invaded Earth. With a disgustingly wide range of weapons and abilities at your disposal, you will feel like an unstoppable force as you rip terror and blast your way through hordes of enemies. Doom Eternal takes the intensity of 2016 Doom and turns it up to a billion. The focus on movement and speed means you'll always be on the move, pushing forward and taking down enemies in creative and satisfying ways. And let's not forget about the soundtrack. Ooh, it is so good. It's gonna get your blood pumping and make you feel like a badass. In every aspect, Doom Eternal is a masterpiece of FPS gameplay. It's challenging, it's fast-paced, and it's oh so satisfying. And on the PS5, it looks really nice, making it the top pick for the best PS5 FPS game of all time. And there you go, our list of the best first-person shooter games on the PlayStation 5. Did you agree with our top picks? Is there anything you would add or change? Let me know down in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing gaming content from Gaming Mindset.